Okay, hello and welcome back to another part of this cooking series. First, we are going to make off a pot of rice. Let's add some rice. So here we have the rice. I found out that 1 cup of white rice and then 1 cup of brown rice makes perfect 4 bowls. So that's equivalent to 2 days worth. So now let's get some water in here. Okay, here we have the water. I kind of go to like this point of my finger. So that's kind of yellow about right. And then we're going to go put it in the rice cooker here. Let's bring it over to the rice cooker. Here she is. I'm gonna put it in, like so. Then it's already turned on at the. Then we're just gonna do that, and then it's gonna take like an hour. So it's 57 now, so it's gonna take till 57 for the next one, and then we are going to get started on cutting up some bliss, which is pork fillet. So let's do that. So, if you would like to see the full playlist, then please head to the playlist tab and go to making dinner, and I'll put all the links similar to this one there. Today we have put the rice pot on, and I forgot to mention what we are eating for dinner tonight and lunch tomorrow for the both of us. But we are going to have some cut up pork fillet with garlic bolt and marinated bean curd. Random combo, I know, but just trust me, it tastes amazing. Then for some extra protein and veggie, we are going to be adding some tomato and egg combo. Okay, so here we are cutting up our garlic bolt and then marinated bean curd and putting it on a nice plate. It's also very, very bright here because I randomly tapped one spot and now it's just making it so bright. And we're also cutting up our tomatoes, making sure that we cut off the middle and end bit. And then we marinate our meat with the normal stuff, and then we're putting in 4 egg and some salt and some olive oil. And we're gonna mix it up and wait for it to cook. And then while waiting for that to cook, we're gonna stir it a few times with our fry pan here, and it is cooking up. And we're gonna put it in a random bowl, and then we're gonna put in our tomatoes with soy sauce, tomatoes, and a little bit of olive oil, and then chuck in the egg back in again using the same pot. Gonna put in our pork, like sliced up pork. Make sure it's nice and brown, and when it's like yay done, you put it into a different bowl, and then we're gonna put our garlic bowl in with garlic, oil, and some salt, and then our marinated bean curd, and then wait for it all to be cooked, and then finally add in our pork bits and put that off to the side. And then here we are divvying up. Nope, we're putting in rice. We're putting in bowls of rice and then divvying up our tomato and egg combo thing. And then we have our great grand pot here of all the stuff that we've cooked. So we're just putting it into the different bowls. Look at my very shaky hands here. Looking great, but that's all right. Yeah, sure. Then we have our full bowl here. Just gonna chill here. It's also super bright. I am very sorry about that. And then we also had some additional left over. So here we are making some extra bowls of rice. Yes, extra bowls of rice, and then we are going to wash the dishes. And as you know, when we wash the dishes, we are going to be singing some songs. So here we are starting to wash the dishes, and it looks actually very satisfying seeing it all go down and seeing the water level go down all the time. So yeah, and then we're gonna wash the rice pot. It's also really bright. Oh, see, look, the lighting went better. Isn't that great? Oh, so great. Now we can actually see it. I'm sorry for your eyes. Anyway, so here we are at the end. Thank you. And then here we have the 2 portions of rice. So this is for the lunch, and this is for the dinner for the next day. And then we also have some leftover here. So we're gonna put that in the freezer and eat it when we need to. And then I'll show you all the stuff at the other bowls as well. Okay, here we have the parental section. Here we have my section because we ran out of these small bowls, so now I'm using a square one. And we're still gonna have to add carbs to my one, so I'm thinking either mashed potato or a piece of toast for those. And then those are the parentals. I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you stay posted. I'll be able to see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.